Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Stephen Piscotty will come forward to lead things off as this NL Division Series is about to take flight.
These guys come in here on a high following their wild card victory. So even though they won't have the home field advantage, they do have that momentum going for them and a postseason win under their belts already.
Center fielder
Rendell Grichuk is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Very seasonable temperatures here for October. 72 degrees at first pitch here in Game 1. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
batting 6th, shortstop
Tim Beckham into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
That's down.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Dylan Drew. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Drew.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Colton Wong leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Yadier Molina as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there.
1-2.
Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Ready on 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Russell in time to first, and there are 2 away.
batting 9th,
Lance Lynn digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
1-2.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Dylan Drew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop. Stephen Piscotty will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
For the Cardinals, center fielder
Randall Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Kyle Schwarber stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Matt Carpenter will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering on its way. Matt Adams will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, shortstop
Tim Beckham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count.
1-1.
It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Colton Wong will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yadier Molina stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. George Acosta will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Dylan Drew comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Here's a high pop-up. Beckham is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Velasquez on the move. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Matt Carpenter will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out for the 1st out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The
first delivery to him on the way. Matt Adams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Tim Beckham will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Travis has got it, and the side is... Dylan Drew will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in. Colton Wong will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Got him! So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Yadier Molina will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Trent Cervone will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.